Hey guys, this is IrieStarcraft and I'm back to cast another game for you. This one is going to be a 2 versus 2 on Scorched Haven, and now this is going to be a little bit different than what I'm usually casting because this particular game is going to be the first game of a best of 5. And it is from the Zeek.com 2v2 Masters Weekly Tournament from last week, October 12th. Now this was streamed live and I did not get a chance to watch this, so I have not seen any of these replays yet, but Doomsville, who is in charge of running the tournament, was kind enough to give me permission to cast these games, as I may be casting them on twitch.tv on Wednesday, depending if the regular casters are going to be gone or not. Apparently they said they might be gone, and I'm being called upon as a possible backup caster. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that possibility. I'm sure many of you guys have seen these replays, so if you've already watched this take place live, I'm sorry for that, but for those of you who haven't seen it, I'm looking forward to an exciting series of games. So I'm going to introduce the players and teams. We have Team xSix with xSixiLLuZ, the blue Protoss player, and xSixMystik, the green Zerg player. And they are currently ranked, I think, 8th on the Masters North American team blah 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 rankings, and their opponents are going to be Team Gosu, 2 players that I've cast before, ppgBubbles, the purple Terran player, and ONEzerker, the teal Zerg player. It looks like we do have a 10 pool from ONEzerker and actually a much later pool coming out from Mystik, so that should be interesting, combined with the fact that ppgBubbles is going for a pair of proxy racks here. Now, it does not look like those are going to be Marauders, those are going to be Marines. So we have a 10 pool with proxy barracks on the way. Pings are going off from xSixMystik because he is already thinking, as XSixiLLuZ did just scout Bubbles' base, they know there is proxy racks somewhere. So time to prepare. What are they going to do? And it looks like XSixiLLuZ still does have this opening here at the front. And now one thing you can do as a Protoss player when you see this coming is try and get down the forge, but it may be too late for XSixiLLuZ to do that. He is going to be chrono boosting his first zealot out, and a bunker is going to be thrown down here at the base of the ramp, near the base of the ramp, from Bubbles, and this probe trying to get a piece of that SCV, but he will not be able to before the Zerglings from ONEzerker can get in here. One Zergling is able to get by this choke, but now XSixiLLuZ has his zealots surrounded from both sides. He does some nice micro there to turn around and kill the Zergling on the backside, but now it does go down, and coming back around to try and help save this bunker production from Mystik Zerglings, who's desperately trying to deny this. It looks like the bunker is going to finish. XSixiLLuZ with one more zealot down here trying to hack away at that. There's only one Marine in the bunker, but it looks like this zealot is not going to be able to take it out. More zealots being chrono boosted down here. There is no vision of the high ground yet, but ONEzerker is desperately going to be trying to provide that vision as much as humanly possible. Going to be sitting his Zerglings up here to provide that vision. This bunker getting down to about half life. What does Mystik have going on here? He is trying to build a Baneling's nest, and at the same time a cybernetics core trying to be thrown down from XSixiLLuZ. I'm not sure if he is going to be able to finish that. The right team is in a lot of trouble right now. These Banelings are going to have to be super clutch, and they're going to have to come out real quick, because there goes one gateway. And now XSixiLLuZ, he does have 3 zealots. He's got to try and save this second gateway, but now this bunker is being repaired. A very, very nice bunker rush here from Bubbles, and now XSixiLLuZ in a ton of trouble, going to be rebuilding his gateways back at the main. And I'm telling you guys, I've been playing a lot of Master Level 2s lately, and I'm ready to just abandon this choke attempt at the beginning as a Protoss player versus Zerg altogether. I really am just ready to start building in my base from the beginning every single game, pretty much no matter what, unless I'm going against more than a double Zerg team. Maybe you could justify a forge opening there, but it looks like the surround is going to happen by these Zerglings on the zealots, and it looks like one more zealot's going to go down. The zealot sitting right in the middle here, and now a Baneling coming in from Mystik. It looks like, did I miss any more Banelings blowing up on the bottom? It looks like one more Baneling. Those 2 Banelings from Mystik only were able to take out a few Zerglings there, and now XSixiLLuZ, his probes are on the run. He's desperately trying to fight back against these Zerglings. That is never a position you want to be in as a Protoss player. having to fight with your probes with no zealots present. Another Baneling being morphed in here from Mystik and trying to take out some of these Marines. Some nice micro though from Bubbles is going to save them. And now this Overlord is going to die. And the Protoss player xSixiLLuZ is really up against it. Still does not even have his Cybernetics core out. And just may even need to make another Zealot here just to keep his mineral line alive. More Banelings coming in from Mystik and more bunkers coming down from Bubbles to try and trap these units in here. Zerglings will run down and quickly see that this is contained very nicely, and I think that that may be it for Team Check 6 in this opening game. A very, very well executed Marine and Bunker Rush combined with the 10 pool. Zerker is going to go ahead and take out one of these gateways and possibly be going after this Stalker at this point. And it looks like Mystik is going to try and break this down right now. He's got to do something. The Banelings are going to lead the way and try and blow up both of the bunkers. They both do go down, but there is just not enough left. One more Baneling. Look at the Marine split from Bubbles. Very, very nicely done right there. And that looks like it is going to be it for game number 1 in this finals best of 5. By the way, $50 on the line. The winning team will win $50 if they can take this best of 5 in the finals of the Zeek.com Masters 2v2 weekly tournament, which this is a set of replays from last week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that game and that cast. Now, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, we don't like the short games, we want the long macro games. Well, guess what? I enjoy the short games, at least sometimes. So you're going to have to deal with it, guys. That's the way it goes in a lot of these 2v2 high-level matchups. So anyway, pretty exciting Bunker Marine Rush right there from Bubbles and Zerker. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to game number 2. That's going to do it for me. This is IrieStarcraft, and peace out.